Hello, chat. How you doing? How's things? Also, yeah, Jesus got it fucking instantly. That was crazy. Also, I haven't decided if YouTube's gonna see this or not, but YouTube, if you are seeing this, I decided yes. We're gonna react to some developer direct for 2024. XBAX. So there's gonna be a couple of games here. One of them is gonna be Hellblade 2, so I'm super excited for that. And then I don't know the other ones. But I was like, oh, a developer direct, I can react to that. So we're pushing Potionomics back to next week. And then we'll have a different schedule next week. It might not even be on Thursday. It also might not come back. But we'll get there when we get there, chat. Also, as another just a little thing, we are going to be pushing the stream back on Saturday. We're gonna push it back to like maybe 7 p.m. It's just gonna be like a Prince of Persia stream, so we'll chill with that. Also, that will probably be the last Ubisoft game I ever play because they're being fucking weird about shit. So yeah. What kind of game is Potionomics? It's like it's harder than you'd think. It's a you make potions and sell them, but while you're doing that, you also have a bunch of romantic interests and stuff like that. So it's a good time. Oh, right. They're also going to talk about Indiana Jones. What? There's an Indiana Jones game. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be talking about seeing some of this cool stuff from the dev update. Also, after this dev update, there's some ESO stuff. So I was like, we'll watch that as well. And then after all of that's wrapped up, we're gonna rather be you be hard. I need more mint and Roxanne. You know what? Fair. After all of this, after all the presentations and stuff like that, we're gonna be watching some the quick 2-minute. I think it's 2 or 3 minutes. The character creation for Dragon's Dogma 2. So I'm super excited for that. So hopefully y'all are got some comfy vibes and snacks and all that fun stuff going on. I should really get a sub for these developers. But at the same time, I don't want to spend money on them. So you might see a couple of ads, and I just hope that they don't, ads. Hope they're not weird ads. Anyways. I made it to work today, so there's that. Oh, no. Well, I was hoping more so you'd be able to just forever live out just a chill time and get paid. Sadly no. What do you mean weird? Ads, they can be weird sometimes. All right. Finally sent that text. Okay. So how's everybody? Well, how's the day going? It's way earlier than I would usually stream. Realistically. Although, with the last collabs that I've been doing, is it that early? Yes, it's still early. Ugh. Minor normal? I don't... Chud, if there was anybody who I would think would have, like, weird ads, I would think it's you. Just because of, you know... I saw the Oni-chan clip, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying. dot, 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 dot. Multiple ellipses. Yeah, what? Shocker. Honestly, to be fair, right? Huh. In the 1990s, the executive producer behind Machine Games, Jerk Gustafsson, won a bet and wanted to use the money to buy a parrot, but a friend convinced him to buy a game, a computer instead. And so, because his friend convinced him to buy a computer, he started Machine Games. Oh shit! The person behind Senua, for Senua's Sacrifice and stuff like that, was a video editor at Ninja Theory. They had her as a stand-in for initial tests, but yeah, they just basically said, oh, you're perfect for the role, so they're gonna just have you in the role. That's kind of cool. All right, these are cooler facts than I thought they would be. We're just gonna pop this open 1 sec. Oh, bow, 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 bow. All right. Oh, they just got the clicky clacks. I have 69%, please. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's not a fact. You're just shelling yourself. Bullshit. Could have been a Parrot Empire, but no. Oxide Games. What do you got? Okay. I don't think that's hard. I thought it was Miko Clacks. No, my keyboard is hang on. My keyboard is not that. It sounds like this though. You know, you can't even hear it. That's how it's a very quiet and not at all presented keyboard, so that's fine. Oh, Stream CC. Oh. I have more terabytes in storage than friends. That's kind of an unfair comparison. It's set in 10th century Iceland. Throughout development, the Ninja Theory team traveled to Iceland and gathered inspiration and reference materials with the goal of recreating the incredible landscapes in faithful detail. And most of it will be seen while you are losing your mind. I'm excited. We got another 5 minutes, chat. Also, wow, it is terribly quiet. Seven team members. They really said, nah. Okay. Throw some music in just because we can. While we wait for this to kind of go. A little weird they don't have music. Yeah, I assume they're going to have music when it gets closer to starting. But weird that they don't have it now. Oh well. Now I'm getting the full Office experience. I was trying to escape with gaming. Oh my god, yeah. Every month, Oxide Games maintains a studio scoreboard tracking every seltzer consumed in a contest to determine which flavor reigns supreme. Ginger usually wins. Gingers usually do! That is all. Tungsten Division. They kept Tungsten as a codename for their first project, Wolfenstein New Order. Oh, nice. Yeah, the same people, by the way, the same people who are working on, who worked on the Wolfenstein are working on a new Indiana Jones game. Yeah. A game that nobody actually played and only used for benchmarks. I mean, of the Ashes of Singularity or Wolfenstein? I was like, I think of people who played Wolfenstein. Oh, the facts are repeating, chat. City Entertainment has released 14 titles and 16 DLCs. They are actively expanding their portfolio with two additional titles currently in development. One of which is the Outer Wilds 2 or whatever the fuck. No, Outer Worlds 2. Whatever their RPG was. Oh yeah, it is a Bethesda thing, okay. Alright. Just another 2 minutes. T-minus 2 minutes. Camel riding exploits? What? Alright. Oh, hey, here's the thing. Won a bet and wanted to use the money to buy a parrot. A friend convinced him to buy a computer instead, which kickstarted his career in gaming, and he never did end up getting that parrot. I'm a little worried about Oxide Games now. Oh, okay. Well, it depends on what they're showing off. Is it Avowed? Oh, are they the ones behind Avowed? That could be problematic, actually. Bottom. 10, 8, 7, 5, 9, 12, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. What do we got? What's in the tank? Oh, you're doing this thing again, are we? All right, well, I can't change the volume on it anymore. Hang on. Oh, I can't even... Well, that's not a great sign. I knew you couldn't count. I was doing it on purpose. Stop it. Is that a scooter in the office? All right, fine. Happy New Year. Damn. A full-ass cartwheel? Oh my god, it's Mr. Howard himself. Right now. Oh, we're starting with Obsidian? Oh, let's go. It's Obsidian Games, the people behind Fallout New Vegas. Tad. It's Tad Howard.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG.
It's Avowed!
Avowed is an adventure into the
Avowed is
heart
Obsidian,
of the
never mind.
lands,
What's the other one I wonder?
Frontier at the edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands. At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different. We set out to blend the believable and fantastical to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world.
Let's go.
And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG.
Dual-wielding wands?
Here to talk
there's
more
guns,
about
I forgot.
combat is Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to play from moment to moment, uninterrupted. For all battles, you can combine a variety of weapons, attacks, and abilities for tactical advantages against a wide range of enemy types. It's not just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries, and special attacks.
Parries.
If you choose to approach combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive.
Shut up.
Some are brutally difficult. And others you must make sure you prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. To help with the different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat. That means you can play however you want. Equip a sword and shield and charge into battle.
My only thing is, can I go through the entire thing?
Or even dual-wield wands to feel like
just using like a sword and never touching magic, or do I have to use magic at some point?
You could use your enchanted wand to freeze enemies, and then use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter them.
Nice.
We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance
Elden Ring, though.
and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy.
Because it's first person, I'm thinking more like Oblivion, but that's fine.
And explore the many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed
I still
will have
can't
you
turn
make
it
difficult
off.
decisions with profound consequences. Like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the Living Lands. As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice.
They're all
isn't
killed. He
always
killed
what it
them all?
seems.
Damn, okay.
We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Thirdborn.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build. Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful. We found inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures, helping us create a unique RPG experience. By contrasting the vibrant with the dull, or verdant spaces with sickly ones, we can better deliver complex emotional experiences for our players.
This game looks pretty.
The Living Lands is a continent of untamed valleys with widely varied biomes, from luxuriant forests to volcanic wastes. And each of those regions itself is a conflux of storied landscapes. All of the regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By transitioning from destitute, muted tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure.
The desert looked really nice, yeah. Honestly, I'm liking it. It looks pretty.
This look at Avowed. We're thrilled to share more about the game in the coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore the Living Lands.
That was 10 minutes.
This fall.
That was 10 minutes. Show me more. I want to see more of the fungal bears. Is it co-op? Is it single player? Is there companion stuff? It's Obsidian's probably single player, but still. Right, Monster Hunter Wilds. Yep, never forget. That's coming out next year. It's Avowed. Oh, wow. They got a pretty screen with it. Pretty cool. It's supposed to release this year at the end. But can you fuck? I don't know. Oh, I would think not, because that's usually not how their relationships go, but who knows? All right, who next? Who's next here? Ninja Theory's next. Oh, shit. Are the reactions plentiful? So far. It's Hellblade time, let's go!
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade.
So excited.
2, and the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive presentation with a
this game looks too real.
Experience that focuses
it's just a
on the
movie
things that we really care about, and that we hope you care about too.
So close to a live action film, it's insane.
Do you see how the pitiless world stamps you down?
Senua is back with a new quest. She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua
the game gods are in your favor. Thank you for the lurk, Yuri. Hope you, whether it's rest or eat or foods or whatever it is, I hope that all goes well.
Are still her constant companions. She encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
Furries? What?
In the game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people. In the story, we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover. Senua will make new enemies, and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover, along with us, how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis, seeing things that other people don't,
Experiences
hearing voices, and having unique beliefs about the world around her.
Yeah.
To bring Senua's perspective
putting
of
it
the world to
politely.
life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
What does that mean? What does that mean? It's terrifying.
Players will find themselves traversing.
God, I
peaceful
forgot
and
how
hostile
good the audio is
environments,
in this game.
seeking answers from patterns and signs that Senua sees in her own unique way, and battling through encounters with enemies that will push Senua to her limits.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this
Combat
fight
with the
feel
fake
different from the
voices, oh
previous
yeah.
fight? We have all new combat for the sequel. One of our key goals was
but I like the
ability
combat in the
to
last
actually
one.
tell a story throughout it.
Ow, fuck!
It does feel very different from the first game, but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't
Oh my
a superhero.
God.
She's fighting for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every step of her journey. We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Mel knows
as a
Senua
Souls
better
player,
than anyone, better than I do.
Are we
Her
gonna do
instincts
that?
are amazing, and she really doesn't need much help from
Am
me.
I gonna just scrape through
On
chat?
stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces, and then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the studio is unified in achieving a deep level of immersion to help suspend your disbelief.
God, look how pretty this fucking game looks, dude.
We were lucky enough to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to be there. The sense of scale, everything is incredible. And you see a scene or you see a small section of the game and you're like, yeah, that works, that's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices she hears.
She will collapse. She will collapse.
These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations.
Great.
As we focus in
I'm
immersion,
so glad
binaural
you've done
audio
it well.
It's perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game, there is music that is binaural. Every single sound has the potential to be binaural, so everything is spatialized.
Chad, if you didn't play the first game with headphones, you didn't play the game right. I'm sorry, but like that first game with headphones was madness. It was so good.
Music is
I
a
cannot
strange
wait for
language
this
in
one.
the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep. It's not only about quality.
Can't wait to
about
play it through
personality. So when
surround
you listen
speakers.
to
I mean,
Hellblade,
hey, if you got them.
you know it's Hellblade. On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them. We feel.
Oh yeah.
Their depth
Remember when they
in
showed up at the Game
music.
Awards
It
and
really
killed it? The
connects
dudes on the
with game
drums.
And elevate it to something really special. We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own Furies. They sing so beautiful, and
Your very
we add
own
a
Furries.
binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very
Oh
special
my
and
God,
unique
fuck off.
experience.
Oh, I'm getting chills, man.
Theory is to craft life-changing art.
I can't wait to have people whispering in my ear constantly while I'm fighting shit.
Hellblade 2 is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
my hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character and they can then understand that person better.
Well,
hopefully.
I don't want to sound cheesy, but in a way I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every ninja. So we all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
I'm so proud.
Aw, he's very
care,
proud of what he
passion
does.
our
I'm
team
happy to
here
hear
at Ninja
it.
Theory are putting into Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling.
Yeah, I think they call
From our
themselves
combat
ninjas,
gameplay
or at least he
through to our
does.
action set pieces, from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything is crafted in service of Senua's journey, a journey that you can embark on May 21st.
May 21st. That's not far away, chat. That's not necessarily that far. That's only, what, a couple months from now? That's pretty close. Oxide and then Machine Games? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, Square Enix? What the fuck is Square doing here? Oh yeah, also Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is on Game Pass. Fuck you, why? It's Mana? Oh, is it?
Greetings, Xbox players.
Hello.
My name is Masaru Oyamada, producer
Oh yeah,
of
Mana
the
series.
here at Square
There you go.
聖剣伝説 Visions of Mana の情報を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんに
Ooh, Visions of Mana.
お伝えできる機会をいただけて大変光栄です。コンソールゲームとしては約17年ぶりとなる聖剣伝説シリーズの完全
The first to launch on Xbox. You know what? Yeah, you're right.
シリーズは1991年に
Final Fantasy Adventure. Oh. Ugh. 33.
愛をテーマに個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG として
Weapon-based battle system.
これまでに17作発売され長らく愛されてきました。
17 titles.
本作は30
Damn.
年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるため、これまで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中です。フィールドでは自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられる色彩豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。シリーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場しています。
Oh, the dashing seems really cool.
今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井浩一さんとともに
Father of the Mana series. Here he is. Look at this badass.
Hello, I am Koichi
Hi.
from Grabs. I am so happy to introduce the newest game in the Mana series to Xbox players.
Oh my god, that was so cool. He's so cool. They don't adapt enough to the newer gaming paradigms. I don't know. I think it's fine. It seems good so far. They got the dash mechanics and normal mechanics you like going on, so. Look at all these mana enemies. That weird furry has a whip. Look at the little toadstool mushroom dude. He seems like a fun guy.
自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いて、これまで自分が携わった作品で
Oh my god, these all look amazing.
当時の技術で表現できるかにこだわって作ってきました。最新作では聖剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけではなく恐ろしさの部分もしっかりと表現できているので、バトル中はモンスターたちの表情にも注目してください。
They're making it work like the Tales series. It's arena music, or arena music. It's arena battles.
今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせない新たな仲間が登場します。
Oh.
陸上を猛ス
Is
ピ
there a-
ードで駆け回ってくれるピックル。ピックルも石井さんが新た
Can
に
you
考案
change
して
the
くださってい
color
ま
of
す。
this giant furry?
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては、今作のマス
Please tell me you
になるくら
can.
い可愛い
If I can make it
同時にした
white,
い
it
という
can just be
漠
me.
然とした思いがありました。その上で、ヨークシャテリアの毛並み、見た目やアルマジルによく似た仙山港や古代エジプト神のアヌビスの子供といった具体的なイメージが浮かんできて、それぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。
It's just a furry VTuber.
もらいながら足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなどゲー
Look
ム
at his
の
little
中での
knobs.
見え方も考えながら
These wheeler
調整
legs.
を重ねていきピックルは誕生しました。
もう一つの挑戦は楽曲面です。
Oh, the music's kicking
さ
in.
まざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも、最新作として
Waiting for it to have a
素晴ら
human
しい
form.
新た
Yeah,
な
same.
楽曲が生まれました。BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全
Ooh.
100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。
100 songs.
新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており、冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間、アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょう。
This looks perfectly translated to newer age stuff. This seems fine to me. Is it time to be a mana streamer? Yes, it is.
空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、武器での攻撃だけでなく魔法での攻撃も可能になっています。そして本作ならではの特徴として聖剣伝説シリーズではおなじみの精霊たちがいますが、その力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
オリジナルモンスターやピックルにも注目してほしいのですが、聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますので、ぜひ発売日を楽しみに
I think the combat looks fine.
私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シリーズとして初めて
My man, if you don't get to play this game first, what's the
聖
point?
剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナは今後も様々な情報をお届けしていきますので、
Yeah, Koichi's got a
ぜひ
cool
ご期
jacket.
待ください。
Isn't it Mr.
こ
Ishii?
の夏、この忘れられない冒険を XBOX ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける日が今から待ちきれません。
Let's go! It's coming to Xbox first. It's coming in the summer! Let's go! Oh, only Series X and S, huh? Huh. Interesting. Time for Oxide. What do we got? Who are we looking at? Oh.
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of
I think Yuri
building some
is
of the most
lurking
beloved
right now
strategy games of
because
all time,
she's
like
building a
Civilization
thing.
V. We came together to create something
I hope
new and
the build
innovative
goes well,
in a
Yuri.
genre we all love. Our history untold
I don't
is the
think
game
it's not on PlayStation. I think it's just coming to Xbox first.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X gamers. It features all the depth and gameplay fans of this
Oh,
genre
no.
love, where you'll explore the
Oh,
world,
no.
expand your nation,
It's Civilization.
meet new people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara, we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived
Ara?
notions about the genre, push it
Era,
forward
era?
in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100 instruments on
Is that an
display in the
oboe?
office,
What-
which
what?
are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and expand the game and make it really good. Hi, Dan. That's Dan. We started in his basement.
Oh, fair enough.
It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and
yeah, it's probably funded by Microsoft, and they just wanted to go off. That's fine. It'll most likely come to PlayStation later.
Is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the impact of their decisions, they would need to see their
Thank you
choices
for the clip,
reflected in the game world
Chad.
itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space, a blank canvas for players to paint the society of their dreams.
The living world isn't just a map. It reflects the choices players make over the course of the game. They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no feature better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
To win a game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might? Scientific advancement? The choice is theirs. In Ara, there are no set victory conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural achievements from throughout human history. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it, giving huge prestige bonuses and game-changing abilities to the nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of Ara that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre. Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you need, and then finally getting to the outcome or reward of something like an important improvement or triumph just changes the challenge that exists in Ara compared to other 4X games.
Crafting plays out in Ara at a national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for everything, from international
Humans gives you connection to
improving their
aliens.
cities and citizens' lives, and even manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military units. The crafting system in Ara encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves. In Ara, all players' actions are resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty, to predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment. This system makes Ara just feel more real. In a typical strategy game, once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
It's not easy sifting through all of history.
That's kind of interesting.
For Ara, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Each leader in Aura has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders
So it's
that
just
they will want to play.
like
Even a few
Civilization
may
7.
surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making. It gives us that
She has a hammock under her
perspective from the
desk.
People we're making Aura for. You.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and the game.
One of my favorite examples is when we first introduced the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
Cougars, cougars,
Cougars, I hate cougars!
"Someone get these feline demons away from me." I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other.
I was waiting for it. Only my
We're
chat.
so excited that we
Right.
can finally see the finish line. We can't wait for players to get their hands on the game later this year.
Later this
But the
year,
launch
let's
of
go.
Aura is only the beginning. We are going to maintain our insider program after the release date and continue to listen to players and support the game into the future.
Good.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today.
It was
We
a
can't
pleasure.
Wait for you to play Aura and to create your own history.
PC and PC Game Pass. Let's go. Coming out later in fall. That's pretty dope. It looks cool. I like the idea of same turn developments, like everybody goes at the same time. Instead of reacting, you kind of have to like make the assumption and strategize on that. I like that. It's cool. Also, there's supposed to be another half an hour of this. I wouldn't know how to control that. It's just with a controller. It's just less control, realistically.
We are really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since
Indiana
the first film
Jones
came out, Indiana Jones has always represented the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises.
The rest
in
of it's
pop
Silk
culture.
Song, bet, pretty much.
In this game, you aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey.
Oh
that
God,
we
is it
hope
first
lives
person?
Up to the proud legacy of Indiana Jones. When Todd Howard first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever. I'd had this idea for what it would be like and the story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life it was in, what kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world to make this?
It's
And
Todd.
my friends at Machine
It's
Games.
Todd Howard.
I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little bit nervous because, look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been
Nice.
a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life.
Can we see some
I
gameplay?
couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana
Let's
Jones
go.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones.
Oh.
While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you. You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Oh my God. That's... I was gonna say, is that all we fucking get? You better not. It's just... They just put his face in. Is he voice acting it?
Myths. History. Just different ways to interpret the past. Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried.
Oh god, it's a puzzle game.
To be found.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch me.
Bum ba 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 ba. Hammer, whip, Wilhelm.
Throughout history,
Yeah.
mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
There it is. Oh, no.
I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
The editor enjoyed that cut and beat match. Yeah, I bet.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Circulimani. The Great Circle.
Is it called the Great Circle? Of course it is. Okay. All right. Priceless.
You have any idea how old that was?
Is it actually him, though?
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people. Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories and memories.
Crazy.
Most of us
I
grew
don't
up
think
with
so,
his
but yeah, I'm not
adventures and
sure.
have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's a brilliant archaeologist. He's a charismatic everyman. He's
Think he'd instantly
passionate
nope
and
out?
determined.
Yeah.
And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern game.
Although, fuck it, you never know.
Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For us at Machine Games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the
Yeah, you do it first person until you're doing a grappling point, and then suddenly it's third person, and I hate that.
Being up close and personal to the adventure is key, making each action feel like your own.
Whether it's cracking your whip, solving puzzles,
That
in
guy's like,
ancient
ow!
temples, or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fist fight. All of these moments are much more intense in first person. But we still want you to have those
They have
moments.
guns, right?
Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat, the whip, and so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a third-person view.
I understand the cutscenes.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
Okay.
When our game begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
Oh my god.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making. It wouldn't be Indy if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Oh no.
Sure, there will be some obstacles.
No, there's
more
puzzles,
easy to find
chat.
with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun and, to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different path through the environment to get around enemies, observing enemy patrols and using them to your advantage, or using the tools at your disposal, like the whip.
It's an amazing global adventure with action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's
Pizzles.
journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
Let's go.
We look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic.
I'm excited. It looks good, chat.
Adventure.
One of the biggest ways to do that is with the music. John Williams is the original composer for the Indy films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams'
I want to
essence
feel the
with his
mosquito
score for
bites.
The Great Circle.
Yes, Chud, we know.
We also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
It's Gina.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are intertwined.
Not a too big fan of that.
and they'll
Fan of
need
what?
each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
Fight. What do you mean if I can keep up?
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss.
The
He's this
movie-like approach?
intensely
Well,
psychological man. He's obsessed with the
I
human
mean,
mind and
fair.
manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people compelled by the passions.
But it
and
is also, it's a
obsessions
movie-based
driven down
game,
wildly
so...
different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under Indy's skin. It's captivating.
Dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head. And when you can't use your wits, you got Indy's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment. You can use it as a distraction. And yes, you can absolutely use it in combat. Everything you'd expect from Indy's whip, and hopefully a little bit more. Puzzles are a key feature in our game. The spirit of discovery is so important to Indiana
I don't see the whip
Jones.
working as a distraction
Obviously, there
tool.
are a handful
It
of
must have been the
puzzles on
wind.
path,
Yeah.
But a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to experience them. Epic
Optional
traps,
puzzles. Thank God.
Small secrets and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery where anything could potentially hide a secret. The more you look, the more you'll discover.
And I can't wait to do a puzzle and get exactly $50. I get excited by the weapons there, yeah. You gotta be kidding me.
I want to
Kiss it?
thank
Don't
you
kiss that.
all
You don't know
for
where it's
joining
been.
us for our big
Hey,
review
dog, how
of
you doing?
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Machine Games is known for creating these roller coaster experiences with huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's something everyone wants to be part of.
Thanks for the lurk.
I'm also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait to share more soon.
Todd Howard, put that back. There's gonna be a giant boulder in the studio. It's coming out this year. It's on Game Pass. I wish that was his only appearance. It would have made it funnier. It would have. It would have been great, actually. It would have been really good. Oh, well, there's another, like, 13 minutes. You can introduce one more project and team, right? Oh, it's the outro. No, we're done, Chad. I was hoping for one more thing.
Take one.
Is it animals, children, and game developers?
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft
Silksong where?
with game-changing
Probably at the at the E3 related stuff.
Our philosophy of rule
Ara?
how we want to rule. Stay happy.
Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build.
You aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones.
My name is Masaru Oyamada. 今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。
They'll totally show Silksong right now. Or they'll close it. Ooh, thanks for watching. Ooh, can I close this now? Yes, I can. All right, hey. This is coming up now. But this is on Bethesda's site, so we're gonna switch over. Watch that on their thing. Bethesda. Yeah. Thing's taking a sec. Oh, there it is. Silksong. Yeah. No Silksong. I saw the tweet that, oh, well, hey, they're not online. Hey, they're not online right now. That's probably not great. 1 second.
Turn a feel-good moment into a feel...
Oh, they have an ad. It's an ad, chat. Anyway. Oh. It's in 10 minutes.
Wonderful. I have a few things getting started in the kitchen back there, so let's see what we can cook up in the next few minutes, shall we?
Shall we? Hearty beef stew. Oh, that looks so good right now. Ah! It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. All right, we're going to turn this down just a little bit here. All right, so, chat, this is the ESO portion of the stream. If y'all playing ESO, this will be fun for you. If you're not playing ESO, maybe it'll still be fun for you. Maybe this is where you start, you know? This guy makes some damn good food. Also, he's cutting with a full-ass cleaver. Are you playing ESO? I'm not. I might start, though. I think that was the goal at some point, that I was going to start it on the PC. Play through with Fio. But, different plans and such. Oh. fuck? Bruh, this looks so good. Ah! I feel nothing. Anyway, after this, we're gonna watch a quick thing on Dragon's Dogma, and then I guess that'll be the stream. Kind of a shorter one, but hopefully it's still enjoyable. Bro, I just ate, and this looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh my god. Oh. Looks so good. Also supposed to go back to sleep. Oh shit, if you need to go back to sleep, go back to sleep. Like I said, it's a shorter stream. You don't gotta chill for the whole thing. I saw you replying to Muffin saying that there was no Silk Song. I'm like, I'm so sorry. But I'm hungry, then go eat. Have some food. Go to sleep with a full stomach. It's easier. Better. There it is, chat. Hearty beef stew. Oh. I want to cry. That looks so good. Oh, I just realized we're studying fan art. Look back up. That is an angry dark elf. Aren't they all, though? Oh no, we're back with the berry cressata. It ripped a little. Oh my god. Chad, I don't think this is the stream to watch if you're if you're hungry. Or it is. Or it is, and you're just like, I'm gonna go get food. Oh my god, it looks so fucking well done and made. little bit of egg wash. A tiny whisk. Oh my god. Oh. What did I do to you, stream? Huh? Oh my god. Oh.
Well, it certainly looks like you enjoyed that food, my friends. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that the meals that we were able to provide keep you in the fight just a little bit longer in your upcoming adventures in Tamriel, and I look very much
Any
forward to
Silent Hill news?
all the
Well,
epic adventures and
no.
But my time is at an end right now. Thank you again for joining us today. Let's see what the future has in store in the Elder Scrolls Online 2024 Global Reveal. Starting now. Until next time, my friends, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and as always, be safe out there. Enjoy the show.
I just watched Melody comment on why Power World feels off. And I'm like, Melody, did you not realize that they had guns in Pokemon? It looks so bad. Like, it doesn't mix. It's not a... They don't belong together, and yet here they are. By the way, I'll be playing that tomorrow. Not on stream, but I'll just be playing that tomorrow, so I'll let you know how that goes. Oh, wait, okay. Melody has nailed what Power World is in one tweet in the response to her previous tweet, which is, if the guns have been a little more cartoonish and so on and so forth, but right now it just feels like they took a survival shooter and then slapped Pokemon into it. Like they're riding off the shock factor of Pokemon with guns. Yes. Power World has been riding off of the shock factor of Pokemon with guns since they threatened to release it, and now it's out. So, I mean... yes, exactly that. Exactly that. So, understandably, it doesn't look great. It's a game. I still can't believe it's actually out. It blows my mind. I think this is supposed to be like... I don't think it's supposed to be an hour, but it's supposed to be a decent amount because we're going to be talking a whole bunch of stuff about the upcoming stuff for ESO, so I'm excited. If I was a midnight streamer, I would do PSO2 reactions. Actually, hang on. Did PSO2 release anything new? I think they do it every couple weeks, so I don't think they did anything this time. 1 minute left, chat. Yeah, it's just, this is from 3 weeks ago. Yeah, they haven't done anything. I think the next one should be coming up next week, though. $30 seconds. All right. Should I react to a PSO2 headline? Might. I think that might be an interesting thing to do, because it's a hell of a fixation. I think we're getting closer to more story content in it as well, so that's going to be another stream at some point here.
2024 Elder Scrolls Online Global Reveal.
I'm here.
Today, we'll share all of the details of our 2024 plans, including ESO's new chapter. But first, I'd like to take a moment to talk about what ESO means to all of us.
Why?
Here at ZeniMax Online, and to all of you. We built ESO as a virtual world centered around Elder Scrolls lore, where you can go anywhere, play in any style you want with endless customization, and have the freedom to roleplay as anyone you want. And also to be a safe harbor from the often unpredictable and complex outside world.
Did
take
you?
a step back to the game's early days and see how much we've accomplished. From taking on Molag Bal with the help of Cadwell.
No, wait, I don't want to.
Fighting other players to claim territory in Cyrodiil and the
God
Ruby
damn.
Throne and our amazing PvP system.
Well, it was
Slaying
extremely
dragons in
flawed, but
sandy
it works.
canyons of elsewhere with Chimera and Abner Tharn. Fencing a fortune and stolen goods at your friendly neighborhood outlaw refuge. And so much more. We take you through all of the lands of Tamriel, filled with memorable characters who return again and again to provide companionship, humor, and drama. Our stories are among the best in the genre, and our content also includes game systems like companions, antiquities, tales of tribute, dungeons, PvP. The list goes on.
I forgot they had a card game in it.
With ESO, you can pick and choose what fits your virtual life in Tamriel. And later this year, we'll hit an amazing and important milestone, 10 years in Tamriel.
Oh my god!
Our history, of course, goes back even farther to ZOS's founding in 2007, and many ESO developers have been with us for 15 years or more. I can't speak of the studio's history without acknowledging the profound impact that Robert Altman had on my life.
This fucking game's been 10 years going, really?
As CEO of ZeniMax Media, who passed away in 2021, Robert was a true champion of the game, and he was a friend and mentor to all of us. He is very much missed, but ZOS is stronger because of the foundation he helped build during our formative years. ESO's grown over the years to be 24 million players, including gamers from all over the world.
Gamers!
Originally in English, French, and German, we now offer localization in Chinese, Japanese, Russian, and Spanish. And ESO developers now stretch from west coast of the USA through Austin, Texas, to our headquarters in Maryland, and eastward to Budapest, Hungary, where we recently opened ZeniMax Online Hungary. ESO is truly a global phenomenon.
Wow.
Everyone at ZOS considers the ESO community part of the family.
Damn.
It's not just a hashtag. That feeling
Quattro.
begins in our studio, and I'm very proud to be part of it. Remember that ESO launched in April 2014. But that was just on PC.
I
it launched
hate
on
existing
Xbox and PlayStation in
in-game.
June 2015. So, we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary over 15
Might
months
be any too.
in 2024 and 2025. Expect community events around the globe. We announced the first of these already. It's in the Netherlands this coming spring. Thank you to everyone who signed up already. We'll have another large community event in 2025 in the Baltimore, Washington area of the USA to mark the 10th anniversary of ESO's console launch, and a few more events sprinkled between them. We will post information on all of our anniversary
Are you doing anything
celebration
in-game?
plans on social media and ElderScrollsOnline.com. The team has prepared special 10-year anniversary rewards for many of our in-game events happening in 2024 and 2025. Some you can start earning right now. Stay tuned for details.
Sure.
We're eager to celebrate and to kick things off in earnest.
Netherlands, I know people from there. Same.
I can't wait to see all of you at the in-person events. And now it's time to look forward to 2024.
You gotta touch grass to enjoy the anniversary? Fuck.
ESO's newest chapter features everything that makes ESO special, exploring a region of Tamriel well known to Elder Scrolls fans, telling an amazing story that goes deep into the lore of the region, and adding a new gameplay with a system called scribing, which allows players to customize some of their abilities. The
What do you mean?
chapter is called Gold Road, and it takes place on the borders of Cyrodiil, Gold Coast, and Valenwood. So let's start the show and see all the details.
What does scribing mean?
Global
Hang on.
premiere
Hold on.
of the 2024 ESO Gold Road.
That sounded interesting. Go back to that.
Enjoy, and see you in Tamriel.
Bye. Oh, okay. I'm so detached from any of this. Like, I don't really know what's going on. But it was a good time at one point, Arthur. Isn't that man dead? Wait, why is he alive? Right, these cinematics are always dope to watch. Isn't that a Daedric god? What? Why is he here? How is that allowed, dude? You're not allowed to have that many iframes. Well, he's down there all of a sudden. Wait, what happened to your... Why do you have a sword and not a great axe? What? This doesn't seem right. Are they stuck now? Well, GG's. Is she a good guy? Is she not? I don't know what's going on in this game. It seems cool, though. Oh no, they have to play the game forever. Fuck.
What's up, everyone? You just saw the world premiere trailer for our upcoming chapter, The Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road. I'm Gina Bruno, ESO Senior Community Manager, and today I'm joined by The Elder Scrolls Online's own creative director, Rich Lambert.
Hey everyone, I'm thrilled to be back again for this year's ESO Global Reveal, and boy do we have a lot of exciting things to share with you all. The team has been working super hard on 2024's new adventures and features, and it's going to be another amazing year for The Elder Scrolls Online.
Well, the truth is, the team's been working super hard for the past 16 years. And Rich, you and I have actually been here from the very beginning in 2007.
It's wild looking back for sure. I remember the days of being able to fit the entire team into a minivan and all go out to lunch together. And a lot has changed since then, and now we're suddenly about to celebrate 10 years of being live, with 40+ major content updates and a community that literally spans the globe. It's amazing how much we've done.
It spans the puck.
It doesn't feel like 16 years have passed already.
And now that we're looking ahead to what's coming in 2024, why don't you start us off with an overview about this year's adventure and story?
Last year, we saw players explore the Telvanni Peninsula and Apocrypha zones, and delved into a story surrounding the Prince of Knowledge, Hermaeus Mora, and master the magics of the Arcanist class.
The Arcanist class.
We're inviting players to venture into a Colovian region known as the West Weald. And this
The what?
region spans the western borders of Cyrodiil to the north and the eastern tip of Valenwood, and many Elder Scrolls players will probably recognize this location from Test 4 Oblivion. In our time, a dense jungle has suddenly appeared overnight along the Valenwood border, and the whole region is suffering from a rise in attacks from a mysterious new kind of Daedra.
So the new zone will be familiar for those of you who played Oblivion.
Yeah.
But there's something big going on behind the scenes that's causing all this chaos.
We're doing something we've never done before in ESO, and we're introducing a whole new Daedric Prince.
That is a really big deal.
It is, and we are really excited about it. The Gold Road storyline focuses on the return of a forgotten prince named Athelia. And it was great to be able to work with BGS to bring our vision for this new power to life, and we think folks are going to love what we've created. In last year's Neverwinter chapter,
okay, so
we
she's
dropped
probably
a
not
major
nice.
cliffhanger. Mysterious forces discovered the existence of this forgotten Daedric prince, Athelia. In Gold Road, you'll discover that prince is now free with dire consequences for all of Tamriel. I don't want to go into too much detail yet because we'll be diving deeper into the story shortly, but this is really big, and we are very excited to see how our community reacts as they learn more about Athalia and her allies.
All right, so we have a new zone and a story about the return of a long-lost Daedric prince, but there's something else arriving with the Gold Road chapter that Matt touched on that our players have been asking about for a long time, and that's scribing.
Yes, and this
Explain.
is something that
What is
the community's
scribing?
been asking about for years at this point. This chapter's big new system, scribing, is a way for players to customize their
Go
character
on.
builds. It's our take on a precursor to the spellcrafting systems from previous Elder Scrolls games, with some tweaks to balance to ensure that it works with the game's combat.
So why don't you talk
Okay.
a little bit about how this system works? What does it actually allow players to do?
With scribing,
Subscribing.
players tap into the fundamental elements of magic by unlocking special skills that they can then customize in many different ways. You'll be able to change things like the way a skill interacts with the world, its unique effects, and more.
Hit that like button.
Customize these unique
Ring that
abilities, allowing
bell.
players to further tailor their
Comment
builds
for the
to
algorithm.
their unique needs. We'll go into a lot more detail on scribing a little bit later, and we'll have a lot more info throughout the year, but we're very excited about this system, and it's really another way players can truly play the way they want to play.
Well, we clearly have a lot to cover throughout the show, so let's dig in. In the past, we've told stories that feature Daedric princes, emperors and tyrants, heroes, and all sorts of legendary monsters. Since our launch in 2014, we've continued to add to ESO's legacy with new stories that build upon and even add to Elder Scrolls lore in all new ways. And this year's tale is no exception. So let's kick things off with the lead for this zone, Ed Stark, who is going to share more about the new chapter's
You
main
got a Stark on
storyline,
it? Shit.
including the Forgotten Prince.
I want to see more on the.
Everyone.
Hello.
I'm absolutely thrilled to talk to all of you about the story and the adventures you'll experience in the new Gold Road chapter. I was the lead for the High Isle and Greymore chapters, as well as the Murkmire DLC, and I'm having a lot of fun adding to the Elder Scrolls universe. Every
Hell yeah,
part of
this man seems
Tamriel
like he's
is
having a good time.
unique and has its own emergent storylines, and Gold Road is no different. The Westweald region lies just east of the Gold Coast. Ruled by the Colovian Count Calantius, it is an independent nation allied to the Imperial forces currently occupying nearby Cyrodiil, and it is under attack. Sweltering jungles replaced a third of the Westweald seemingly overnight. While the Wood Elves in the region seem friendly and as bemused by the situation as the displaced Imperials, Count wants to find out what happened and how he can keep from losing any more of his realm. Surprisingly, however, this Dawnwood jungle overgrowth isn't the most pressing concern for you and your fellow adventurers.
Jason with a hydrate, posting his reactions. Do all
Lara
three things very
Watts,
much.
an ally of Hermaeus Mora, is back. She's investigating the reappearance of Athalia, the Forgotten Prince, who was introduced at the end of the Necrom chapter. Laramil reveals that scions of Athalia are searching the Westweald for her, wreaking havoc in the region. They believe that the Forgotten
Is Hermaeus Mora not a bad Daedric prince? Because they're kind of like, they all do their own thing, and it's not really like they're all terrible.
Athalia recover her memories
But-
and powers and show no mercy to anyone who gets in their way.
He's so tentacly.
Reality itself is under attack, and no one knows exactly how or why the Forgotten Prince has returned. It's been a very long time in any Elder Scrolls game since we delved into the nature of a new Daedric prince. What effect will the appearance of this long-forgotten prince have on the Westweald, Tamriel, or Nirn itself? How indeed can a Daedric prince be forgotten? More importantly, how can you, the adventurer, counter Athalia's effect on the Westweald? Well, I'm not going to tell you. At least not yet. You have to play Gold Road to find out. But don't worry. In addition to the eccentric Laramil the Wise,
I like him.
You have some new and returning allies to help you unravel these mysteries.
I like him. He's got a good
There's
stage presence.
Ex-adventurer and brother to Evely Sharparrow, and Tribune Aaliyah Idolus, a brash Colovian centurion working for Count Calantius. Outside the main story, we're bringing back the vampire Fëanorian of the Raven Watch. Khajiit investigator Mizik Thunderboot.
Mizik!
A few other fan
Let's go!
favorite allies to also help you in your journeys. There's political intrigue rivaling the tales told in Orsinium and High Isle. Supernatural threats on the same scale as Somerset and Greymore. Assaults on the Westweald as powerful as any fiery dragon attack in Elsewhere or Daedric Dark Anchor invasions from the base game long ago. Players can choose how they progress the main story of the Gold Road as well.
It's like I'm already on an adventure. Yeah.
Quest line similar to that presented in Hrothgar and Necrom. You'll have to follow the threads to see just where they take you. And over everything is the threat of the forgotten Daedric Prince and her minions. There's something for everyone, all along the Gold Road. I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare. Good luck and happy hunting in the Westweald.
Happy hunting, Monster Hunter Wilds.
Since ESO's launch, we've added a ton of new areas for players to explore across all corners of Tamriel and even the realms of Oblivion. Ed just shared some details about the story in Westweald.
That was really good.
Now
Yeah,
let's
that
learn
was
about
solid.
How the team brought this space to life. To tell us more
Welcome
about this
to
world we
Silk
explore
Side.
in the latest chapter, we've invited ESO's art director to share more about this colorful but chaotic part of Tamriel.
Hey everybody, I'm CJ Greb, art director for the Elder Scrolls Online.
Hey, Mr. Greb.
And I'm pleased to be able to share with you more about the Elder Scrolls
Please,
Online
call me
Gold
CJ.
Road's unique zone, the Westweald. For those of you already familiar with Southeast Cyrodiil, this will be the first time you can return to this bountiful part of Tamriel since the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion way back in 2006.
Fucking ow,
The
stop
new zone
talking like
features
that.
3 unique biomes, each with their own distinctive look and feel. In the southeast lies the Gold Road, a temperate environment similar to that found on the Gold Coast. It is home to the region's capital city, Skingrad, the bustling center of the zone and linchpin for the Colovian Imperials who call the Westweald home. Towards the southwest, you can find the Dawnwood. Formerly part of the Westweald, this area is now home to the encroaching jungles of nearby Valenwood. In this part of the zone, you'll discover a dense wilderness climate inhabited by
Those are some big
advancing
bugs.
elves from the settlement of Vashabar. In the north of the Westweald,
Why is he
lies
juggling
the
fire in the
Colovian
woods?
Highlands, a mountainous region that is home to an
Seems
imperial
unwise.
settlement and numerous Ayleid ruins. The highlands' rocky soil and dry climate is ideal for the region's famous vineyards. When designing this new zone, the team wanted to capture a region undergoing a dramatic change. And generally, we try to make every zone in ESO feel unique, so much so that a player can instantly recognize what zone they're in merely by looking around. Combining these ideas led us to paint the biomes in the bright colors of seasonal change. Highlights of orange, red, and yellow punctuate the Westweald,
It's so
giving the
cute.
entire region an autumnal feel. Classic Colovian architecture
That's a
inspired
word?
many of the zone structures.
Autumnal?
However, the Colovian Imperials of the Westweald are wealthy and cosmopolitan, so the art team imbued some high-end motifs and designs throughout. Although this of course changes the further from Skingrad you travel. As you explore the zone's rolling hills,
It's a Gwar.
rocky crags, bustling vineyards, you'll encounter many Ayleid ruins of various sizes and shapes, and have an opportunity to delve deeper into this part of Tamriel's ancient history. Let's have
Dude.
a little fun here as we consider these Ayleid ruins less spoiled than other similar locations you may already have visited.
Fucking
As a result, there are structures and
Ayleid
architectural
ruins,
pieces of Ayleid
bruh.
culture you've never seen.
I just
before.
want to play a fucking Oblivion
Speaking
again.
of things you've never seen before, the dense, humid forests of neighboring Valenwood seem to have taken over a significant portion of the Westweald practically overnight. This consumption of traditional Colovian territory is cause of some concern for the Imperials, as you might imagine.
Shocker.
Even more alarming is the Wildburn, a volatile area that separates the Dawnwood from the Colovian Highlands and Gold Road, comprised of sickened, magically twisted land and even more volatile beasts. While the land itself is changing, it is also under attack from a host of new, unfamiliar foes. Daedra, never before seen in the Elder Scrolls, roam the countryside, including Shardborn and aspects of Athalia that herald from the realm known as Mirrormore. And if all
Ooh.
that wasn't enough, the Wildburn has taken to magically corrupting the indigenous beasts of the land, resulting in danger around every turn. In the Westweald, we've created a beautiful world in flux, besieged by change itself. It's Imperials meet Wood Elves, meet Oblivion, and it's a world unlike anything we've created previously. We can't wait for you to explore it.
I always love when we can share behind-the-scenes info about all the research and care that goes into creating a new zone. Rich, why don't you talk a little bit about what else players will encounter in Westfield?
In addition to the main storyline, the zone contains new delves and public dungeons to explore, side quests to experience, and world bosses.
Tell me more about the scribing system. We got the Westworld stuff. Okay, cool. Scribing system. Let's talk about the new system.
And of course, there's all kinds of rewards that you can
I
find
need
in
to
the new
know.
zone, including new item sets to loot and craft, unique collectibles to unlock, and special antiquities to scry and dig up, and a lot more.
And of course, that's all in addition to the new scribing system.
That's right. In previous chapters, we've added new classes like the Necromancer and most recently the Arcanist. We've also added new gameplay systems that we continually update, such as treasure hunting with antiquities, our deck-building card game, Tales of Tribute, even our housing and furnishing system, and of course, companion system, which allows you to bring an ally to fight alongside with you.
The companion system is actually really good for people who play
A new
solo.
way to further tweak your builds just how you want them. We know everyone's been waiting patiently for more information on this new system, so let's kick it over to Kira to explain.
I just heard about it 5 minutes ago, and I'm not patient. Let's go.
Play Your Way is one of Elder Scrolls Online's biggest pillars, and we're always looking to give our players even more ownership over their characters and their skills. For scribing, our system focus was around roleplay and choice. We wanted to give our players the power to customize skills to enhance their roleplay and have more agency in choosing and creating those skills that are right for them. With scribing, we've created a new ability for every weapon skill line, and a few more. Each of these new skills, or grimoires, has customizable elements that you can swap out to suit your needs while maintaining a fun and balanced experience.
Oh, so it's exactly like Morrowind then.
Has a base function, the thing
Probably
it
more
always
balanced, but
does. For example, the new bow grimoire, Vault, has you shoot the ground with an enchanted arrow, creating an area of effect, and then backflip out of danger, enabling a quick, tactical fire and escape ability. But you can personalize it from here. Every scribe skill also has 3 script slots, a primary, secondary, and tertiary, which allow you to change the abilities' specifics.
fuck, you can add lifesteal and
Want to double
bleed.
down on poison or bleed?
Oh god.
Those as the primary script of
Oh, PvP is gonna
Vault is
hurt.
the damage type of its AoE. Primaries determine the
That's
minimum effective
rude.
skill and its resource cost. But perhaps you're more of a ranged healer character. Keep it ally focused and customize Vault with a heal primary and add either a heal over time or stamina recovery secondary for any allies in that area of effect. Secondaries are about individualizing that skill to better match with your build or roleplay. This is where we have more unique effects that tie into the identity of the parent skill line. For example, a unique bow secondary gives the player a stack of the Hawkeye bonus, increasing damage on their other bow abilities for a short duration. Finally, you're able to add a buff or debuff to Vault as its tertiary effect, perhaps minor maim, minor expedition, or minor vulnerability. That is a lot of ways to customize just this skill, and we have even more scripts and combinations to be revealed in the future. But scribing isn't just a system for tinkering with skills. It's also an exploration into the ancient origins of magic, following the legacy and discovering the secrets of the mage who first learned to manipulate those energies. You'll need to own the Gold Road chapter to unlock the system. One more thing. When we were deep into this customization headspace, we loved the idea of having our skill visuals better reflect our players' roleplay goals, and perhaps feel a bit fresh if they've been playing for a while. When Gold Road and Scribing launch, we'll also be adding a select number of skill styles. These styles are color variants of popular abilities from weapon, guild, and world skills. Like Wall of Elements will have a new purple version, Trap Beast orange, and Mage Light a green option, so that when you equip those abilities, you'll be able to select which version you want to see. By the way, in Gold Road, All of these skill styles will be earnable as in-game rewards. We have a lot more planned for skill styling in the updates after the Chapter 2.
Uh-oh. I'm getting Path of Exile vibes.
About scribing and styling with the ESO community in the coming months. And
would you like to buy our skill appearances for $500?
See you soon.
Scribing looks like it has the potential to
It looks
really
cool.
change the way
It looks
our
cool.
players play the game.
We definitely believe it will, and scribing gives our players a level of flexibility with their builds they've never seen before in ESO. The new customizable abilities can be used by any class, allowing players to maximize an aspect of their build or perhaps give them a new way to fill a gap. And the system also provides a brand new avenue to customize their visuals too. We know just how important fashion is to our community.
Well, the good news is you won't
Is
have
it
to wait
endgame?
too long to play because scribing arrives with the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road on June 3rd for PC
June
and
18th.
Mac, and June 18th for Xbox and PlayStation consoles.
Let's go.
And it's available to pre-purchase now.
I won't be
You can
doing
visit
that.
ElderScrollsOnline.com for more details. Now, as many of you watching might expect,
My God, that's
this
in
chapter
June.
isn't the only major release in
Ugh.
2024.
There's
yeah?
a lot coming this year. We're kicking things off in March with Update 41 and our newest dungeon DLC pack, which includes
Ooh.
2 new dungeons, Oathsworn Pit
2 new
and
companions.
Bedwell's Vale. These 2 dungeons will have you explore a training ground for the followers of Malakath and a secret vault within the demi-realm of Maelstrom. Both dungeons help set the stage for the upcoming chapter release and storyline. These dungeons will be available in normal and veteran modes and have their own veteran hard mode difficulties with all the unique rewards you'd expect, including new item sets and collectibles. And as always with these DLCs, these new challenges can be purchased in the in-game Crown Store, or they come free as part of ESO Plus.
If you want to first look at these new dungeons, be sure and tune into our next ESO live stream as we'll be joined by lead encounter designer Mike Finnegan to share all the details about this upcoming dungeon DLC.
That's not
We
all
won't
we
be
have
there,
going
chat,
throughout
but I
2024
you know, if you
Update
want to
43
do it, it's on the
is scheduled
26th.
to arrive in August.
Have
Will be
fun.
Another base game update, similar to what we did in 2023, and that includes a host of bug fixes and quality of life improvements, with some pretty exciting features, including something housing related.
Oh shit, housing related. Somebody let Theo know.
We'll close the year out by introducing 2 new in-game companions, and something we're not quite ready to reveal yet, but to all our PvP-minded players, you might want to pay particular attention to this update.
Well, you'll definitely want to keep an eye out for more information on our plans as the year progresses. Okay, we've gone over so much already, but as with any major chapter release, there's a ton of in-game rewards you can get when you pick up Gold Road. Let's find out more about the various additions and pre-purchase rewards for the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road with community managers Jess and Kevin.
I like her fit, by the way. Looks nice. Very classy.
Everyone, I'm Jess Folsom, ESO's
hello.
lead community manager, and I'm joined by my fellow community manager, Kevin Boley. We're here to tell
Just
you
when I get a new
more about the
SSD,
new
ESO
Gold
Golden
chapter,
Road.
its additions and
Hey
pre-purchase
Theo, how you doing?
Thanks, Jess. And hey, everyone. As mentioned, the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road arrives this summer on PC and Mac and on Xbox and PlayStation consoles. However, you can pre-purchase the chapter right now on ElderScrollsOnline.com.
I can.
and unlock in-game items.
You're correct,
we'll cover in
but I
just a
won't.
minute. But first, let's talk about the different versions of Gold Road.
Right. Depending on your history with
I
the
recognize all these
Elder Scrolls
people on
Online,
stream.
there's
Oh
bound to be an
damn.
edition of Gold Road that suits you.
Well, I hope
If you're an
they're
existing
still
player, the
kicking
upgrade
ass because a
versions
lot of them are
will be
really,
just right.
really good at
If you're
talking.
a new or returning player, the collection might be a good fit. It includes the ESO base game, all 7 previous chapters,
Jesus.
and the new Gold Road chapter at launch. That means
How much is the
will allow you
collection?
to begin your adventures in Tamriel right now, and play the new chapter once it launches.
Both the
I'm a
Gold
returning
Road
player. I
upgrade
know
and
they're talking
collection
to
are
me.
also available in deluxe editions, which includes a bounty of additional in-game items themed around the Westweald and Skingrad regions.
Yo!
including a unique pet, memento, outfit
That new
style,
mount
emote
looks
pack,
dope.
and first of its kind mount, all of which are granted at chapter launch.
Whichever edition of Gold Road you choose, there are several pre-purchase.
There's a
rewards
crow
you can
pet?
unlock.
Fuck!
These include a striking new costume, pet, and crown crate delivered at launch, and instant in-game access to the spectacular wolf mount. For a limited time, if you pre-purchase Gold Road, you'll get instant access to this matching wolf pet, so don't miss out.
You can pre-purchase the Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road right now on elderscrollsonline.com or select retailers for PC and Mac, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. Of course, we have a lot of exciting releases, in-game events, and community
Popper.
fun lined up for the Elder Scrolls Online between now and
Popper.
March 2.
You'll be able to explore 2 new dungeons
Popper.
launching along with Update 41. You can get a first look at these new dungeons and Update 41 by helping us test it all.
Oh shit, chat, my cinnamon rolls are here. Let me know if something cool happens. I'll be back.
Then, this spring, ESO will introduce the prologue quest for Gold Road. This free quest line sets up the events of the upcoming chapter and is available to anybody who owns a copy of the Elder Scrolls Online.
If you'd like to check out some of ESO's past DLCs and chapters for free, then now is your chance with the ESO Plus free trial, live right now on all platforms. There's also a ton of fun in-game events lined up over the next few months, including the now live Guilds and Glory celebration, then the White Strikes Mayhem PvP event, and of course, the fan favorite Jester's Festival. Starting right now with the Guilds and Glory celebration, you can earn the Moloch Ball Illusion Imp Pet, as well as its morphs over the course of 2024. It's the perfect companion to get you in the celebratory mood as we head into the incredible 10th anniversary celebration for the Elder Scrolls Online. To learn more about this year's morphing collectible, check out our preview article on the official ESO website. We've grown in so many ways since ESO first launched. With international community managers across 15 unique territories and 7 officially supported languages, this massive celebration of ESO and its community is our biggest one yet. And it will include many in-person events around the world. As Matt mentioned earlier, the fun kicks off with our first in-person event in Amsterdam, Netherlands, and continues all the way into 2025 with our largest in-person event in the US yet. We hope to see you at one of them. Check elderscrollsonline.com for the details on our upcoming Q1 Dungeon DLC, the in-game events, and our 10th anniversary plans. We have big things ahead.
We can't wait for you to join us as we celebrate 10 amazing years of the Elder Scrolls Online together.
All right, so let's recap. We've revealed ESO's upcoming chapter, The Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road, and shared what kind of adventures and features you can expect when it launches June 3rd for PC Mac and June 18th for Xbox and PlayStation consoles.
This includes a new zone, the Colovian region known as the West Weald, which is a storyline that features the return of a forgotten prince, Athelia. And of course, the brand new scribing system, which allows you to unlock and customize special skills for all your characters.
And don't forget, ESO Gold Road is available for pre-purchase today. We've got a lot planned for ESO's 10-year anniversary, which includes a host of in-person events, starting with the ESO 10-year celebration in Amsterdam this spring. Make sure to RSVP if you haven't already done so. From all of us here at ZeniMax Online Studios, thank you for watching. Keep an eye out on our social channels and ElderScrollsOnline.com for more information on everything we've covered today. And don't forget to tune in next week for a first look at Update 41. We can't wait to share more details with you on the upcoming Gold Road chapter, anniversary celebration, and more later this year.
Thanks again for joining us today, and we'll see you all next time.
Oh god, are they raiding? Where the fuck are they raiding? I can't leave the raid. All right, cool. We're not gonna we're not gonna join their raid, as it were. All right, well, there you go. Wait, I want to know who it was. Oh, okay. Oh, well, we'll never know. It was something. It's an ESO streamer for sure, probably their top one. No. Man, imagine getting rated by an entire company. Oh, I don't know who they would have rated. Oh well. Not a supporter stream leaving the raid. I'm just here for the reactions. All right, so what happened? You said you were melting down. What happened? How I feel when Miko rates me? I fucking am not. Not. Okay, so what happened? 10 years? Oh, yeah. As of... I think they said as of like March or something like that, it's 10 years on the PC release. And then next year is 10 years on console release. So, yeah. How can I manage free quest line? Netherlands? Yeah, they're doing their 10-year announcement thing is going to be in Netherlands. So that'll be super fun. All right. Now we do this thing. Whenever you're ready, YouTube. I'm ready for you to throttle my CPU.
Welcome.
Okay. Now we're ready to watch IGN's customization video. So this is for Dragon's Dogma 2. We're just going to watch this. Again, it's only 3 minutes. About all these nuts. I'm so proud of you. It's only 3 minutes, so it's not super long, but we're going to do this and close out the stream, and then we're going to rate out to whoever's up and on right now. For those who don't know, I'm very excited for this game. I'm very, very excited for this game. This is going to be super, super fun. I think people are overreacting when it comes to certain things about it, but that's fine. It's just more Dragon's Dogma, and I'm going to have a good time. So you should raid the person Bethesda rated out to. No, God, no. They just got rated with like 7,000 people. I don't think I don't think that's gonna. I think what'll happen is the notification will come up that I rated them, and we'll be all gone because there's so many people talking. That'd be crazy. Anyway, but yeah, very excited for this. It was 32,000. Oh, there was just a couple then. Okay. Anyway, so I'm very excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. Very, very, very excited. But I want to watch this because I was like, I can watch this on my own. And then I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to do a reaction stream anyways. So we're going to react to some of the new character creation in Dragon's Dogma 2. Hopefully it's dope as hell. I've been hearing a lot of different slider talk. So we'll see how this goes. Anyways, let's get into it.
We're continuing this month's IGN First on Dragon's Dogma 2.
Tell me more about it, Casey.
Robust character creator.
All right, what you got?
The original Dragon's Dogma had a pretty intense character creator.
It was actually really good, yeah.
Dragon's Dogma 2 has upped the ante for just how detailed you can get for your character and ideal pawn. Dragon's Dogma 2 director Hideaki Itsuno explained during IGN's visit to Capcom in Japan that the character creator was someone they put a lot of work into for the first game. But with better hardware performance this time around, they could add as much freedom to the system as they wanted. Itsuno said, the problem is that this means that the act of creating a cool character or the character that you want to see becomes no different from doing so with clay. You could have your ideal character in mind, but you'd basically need to be an artist to form that character with your own hands. So that's where we had to begin when deciding how character creation would work.
Oh no.
Maybe they should make the character creator simpler, but because the game
Slider, I hardly know her.
Detailed, they worked hard to create a system that gives players access to every available setting if they want it, while also offering a simpler creation method. They accomplished this by having 2 body types for each race, 9 base bodies per type, and an uncountable number of base head variations created from nearly 100 real human face scans. From there, you can make the yourself, giving Dragon's Dogma 2 a system where anyone
chat, when this game releases in March, I'm going to be playing it on launch, like literally as soon as it comes out.
Vast, and you can get incredibly
You can probably miss 2 hours of it and I'll still be in character creator.
Of muscle styles and 12 sliders for just a human's nose, for example. Art director Daigo admitted, I imagine some people getting themselves stuck in the creator and having trouble starting the game. That said, I think it's a creator that will be able to meet the needs of most people.
Probably.
I'm one of those people who consider a character creator as deep as the one in Dragon's Dogma 2 as the first boss, as I can easily spend more than an hour happily tweaking a character, which I was tempted to do at Capcom Japan despite my limited time hands-on. Of course, the most obvious new addition to the character creator is a brand new race, the Beastren, anthropomorphic big cats Itsuno-san wanted to add in the first game, but couldn't due to hardware limitations. Specifically, rendering the fur on many subjects on the screen at once. To make sure the Beastren had enough diversity compared to humans, Ikano-san explained
You can change how the fucking movements. Okay.
Colors found in field
All
life
right.
and make sure that the kind of variety the players would surely want were included.
You can
Ikano-san
change how many
concluded, "I
teeth you
hope that players
have.
will try changing
What?
both Beastren and human faces to see what they can make. We have more on Dragon's Dogma 2 as part of January's IGN First coming soon. So keep checking back
that's
for
all
more.
we
Thanks
get.
for watching and keep it here at IGN.
I myself
Fuck!
look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Damn it. That's all we get, chat. That was crazy. Where is it here? Here, I think? Yeah. Right here. Where they go in, they can talk about this is how many upper teeth you have and lower teeth. You have the teeth color as well. Go back just a little bit here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. It might be a little bit more than 2 hours. I'm gonna be real fucking honest with you. It might be more than 2 hours. We might be here for a while. Can we get a look at other sliders in here? This is also a really cool system. This right here, where this is your character's current face, and then you have a select set of faces that kind of come from it. I think that's really cool for like quick selections. Also, she made herself. That's just what she sees herself as. They have the different eyeshadow colors. They got metallic, coverage, opacity, the sheen. So that's dope. Color 1 and color 2. Oh, shit. You can... Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck, man. Oh, no. This is another thing here. Look at, you can change the muscle mass for a bunch of different things. This body size, trap size. You actually just have a height slider, which is the only thing they had last time for this was height slider. I think all of this, and maybe torso length, all of this other shit is new. God damn. Where is it in here? Having this where it's like, oh, here's like body type 1 and 2 for each race. And then having like another like 9 for base body is... Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. I'm gonna be... I'm fucked. I'm gonna be here for a while. The teeth thing is really interesting. Well... Well, that's the stream. All right. Damn it. That looks so good. Fuck. I want to stress that's going to be the last video that we watch on Dragon's Dogma 2 on this channel. As a reaction and stuff like that. I won't be watching any more content from it until it comes out. I do want to keep my biggest reaction was on the last minute. Yeah, because I'm super excited for Dragon's Dogma. But yeah, I want to kind of keep a lot of that under wraps, whether that's like new vocations or any like big reveals and stuff like that. I kind of want to keep all of that stuff unknown so that I can experience it in the game itself. So I won't be reacting to it, but I'm sure the content is still going to be coming out to show off a bunch of different cool shit coming out for that game. So very, very excited. Other than that, we're going to be ending the stream when we were supposed to start the stream. Again, no Potionomics today, and I'm moving Saturday's stream back a little bit so I can be more kind of comfortable for that day. So we're still doing Prince of Persia on Saturday. It's just going to be pushed back a little bit from 3 p.m. my time over to 7. So that should give me enough time to do what I want to do in the day and then still pop off with a little bit of a stream. That being said, who's on right now? Oh, Leth is on. We could do Leth. Leth is playing Warframe. Oh, but Shiro's on as well. I want to raid Shiro. What's Shiro playing? Oh, Shiro's playing Spider-Man. We'll raid Shiro. All right. Oh, no. Oh, there you are. All right. Start up the raid. Again, if this is on YouTube, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I don't think it will be, but it was kind of a cool experience. Again, I'm doing more reactions. We're going to try and like pick up more like smaller developer reacts and everything like that. Probably do a couple of Nintendo ones if we can get them. But I'm going to try and put more like ear to the ground and try to find more of these because they're a lot of fun to do and I really want to do them. Again, we're looking forward to E3, not E3 in June, so that'll be super fun as well. Other than that, I will catch you all Saturday with Prince of Persia. So that'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Again, if you missed any of it, it'll probably be up on YouTube. I'm going to make that decision after stream. We'll be fine. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Use the top message if you're not subscribed. Use the bottom one if you are. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, spend some time over there watching some Spider-Man. All right. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.